Well, hello and welcome to this little video, a little trip I made to Malaga Port yesterday, which was, what was it yesterday? I can't remember now. Tuesday, wasn't it? Tuesday? Yes, I think so. At the station in Benalmadena, looking at the signs there. It tells you all the stations we're going to go through, and we end up there, Centro Armenia. Malaga Centro Armenia, whatever it is. The train arrives, the usual nice looking trains. I had a little bit of a problem getting back with cancelled trains. That's another, and I lost my bag, which I've got again today. I picked that up again today. Of course, masks on the trains must be done, and it's not easy for me because I have asthma. I hate those bloody things. And on the train, just before the airport, we come to this station, which is Lather Mayor, with MacArthur Glen attached to it a couple of years ago. A big place for shopping, if you like shopping. And now we're in Malaga. We come out of the station and it's Cordon Glaze. Cordon Glaze is like the Debenhams, big shop, it's a big shop, you know, big department store. And this area here, they were developing for quite a number of years. It was a main thoroughfare with bus stations all over, bus stops in through it, and they've done a magnificent job of putting these boulevards, walkways, either side of the road. And as you see, these flower sellers, they've always been there. Bus stations, as you see, beautiful flowers. The smell walking down there, the scent of flowers all the time, is gorgeous. Now we come into, oh, that's just a municipal archive of one of the old buildings that's left there. But we're still on the boulevard, as you see. And no, this is the end of the boulevard. And this street there is magnificent when that lot is lit up. I don't know whether you realise it at the moment, but Christmas time it's absolutely fantastic. Coming to the port. Oh, there's a hotel there which you get to see in a moment. This is a port entrance basically. And that bottom of that fountain, there's a car park underneath there. It's amazing. And you can actually walk through it to walk underneath all that, the roads there. I've done that once or twice. Little pony and traps, or horse and carts, or whatever you want to call them. And this was being built 2 years ago. It was either being built or refurbished. I think it was being built. It's open now, as that hotel is. We cross the road by there and wait for the traffic. And then there's the other road to cross, and they're waiting as well. And we cross the road just about now, and this is the port. There's that ferry over there. That's a huge ferry that goes back and forth to Ceuta, which is part of Spain on the other side of the Mediterranean there. And that sunshade thing, or the whole long thing, was there, put there for transporting passengers from cruise boats, but it never really happened. And of course, oh, I like that guy. Me as an ex-photographer, I enjoyed watching him prance around a little bit. I think that says, don't piss on the flowers, but there you go. The end of that walkway, this more or less, and we had this boat there which does trips, and there's a lot of work going on. They're laying pipes up all the way around that part of the port, I don't know if it's the west side of the port, east side, I can't work it out. But roll that to this sort of touristy area, and it's going to be an area for super yachts, luxury yachts. There's a sign of you'll come to soon, it tells you that. But there's laying pipes all around the edge of the port there, which will bring them water and electricity and all that, I suppose. They won't be looking after themselves, they want to plug in. These little shops all over the place, these little kiosks and things. And they've got a Hard Rock Cafe, which I've only been in once. The castle up on the hill there is fantastic. I've been there a couple of times. It's a huge place. Up above the shops, this is a walk the whole length of the edge of the port there, up above the shops and bars and restaurants all the way down. We'll see in a moment or two. There's some on top. That's the ferry across to I don't know where it goes all together. Cuta and maybe somewhere else, I don't know. Now that says new marina for mega yachts for Malaga. And that's a photograph. It's back to front. I don't know why. But yeah, I must have put it back to front. Sorry. And there you go. Right at the end of that stretch of portway. And we're looking down now. The sun shades the whole length there, whole length of that area, and here's all bars and restaurants. You know, if you're into food and eating. I did go to a KFC down the end there, and I was looking forward to a KFC, but they stopped the 1.99 street box, which is one piece of chicken and chips, which just did me. I was fine. And the nearest you can get to that now is 2 pieces for €7. I didn't bother. And that's the end of the port there. We're walking over to the main road, crossing the roads here and some roundabouts. There's gardens there. It's a beautiful little area. There's a castle up there. And I'm looking for a bar which my friend David and I used to go to and have a drink and watch the traffic go by. It's up there, but it's closed. So now I have to decide where to go. Shall I go through the tunnel and that way, or shall I go through the gardens down that way? Well, I chose the tunnel. And it's noisy, really noisy in there. Look at this. We come out the other end. And it's right on the corner here. We go down this road here, which is called Cali Alcazabala. I can never pronounce that word. It means the castle. And it's the other end of that bit of street. And that's the museum which relates to the Roman theatre, which they uncovered quite a number of years ago below the castle. It was lost for many years, covered up when they built the castle, I suppose, and again uncovered about 20 odd years ago. And you can walk through there, walk onto the stage. We've done that with my friend Tony Collier. He did that with us once. Very interesting. I love Roman ruins myself. And there you go. And thank you for joining me on this little tour of Malaga and the port. Well, not the whole of Malaga, but mainly the port. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.